Good day, my fellows, and welcome to the 6th episode of our survival series. In the last episode we did a lot of stuff. We built a gigantic mob farm that should be about over there. We built an iron farm, and we also collected all the wither skulls in order to fight a wither, and we also fought the wither, actually in order to get a beacon, which I used off camera to dig out a whole chunk from Y40 to bedrock. And if you're not like into farms and know what all of that means, yeah, I am building a slime farm today. I also told you that, I think, in the last episode. So that's what we're going to do today. Also, from all this digging, my pickaxe got hurt a lot. We only got 32 uses left. So I'm also going to make a Enderman XP farm today, which we're going to use to repair all of our mending tools. And it's going to be super awesome. And also, since the third episode, we got a lot of foxes, and I never knew what I could do with them. But now I decided to make a big sweet berry farm with them, because we have a lot of villages now that we can trade with, and a sweet berry farm should provide us with a lot of emeralds. And also, if you haven't noticed yet, off camera I also built a lot at my house. So the exterior is now pretty much done. I built some decoration, for example this like pile of logs here, and like those stones, and this water here. And also I started with the inside, so the first layer is already done. So pretty cozy, I guess. I think it's looking pretty good. Here's my storage system. I have to label those, but I think that's also pretty good. Here's my little super smelter. Here's the second layer, so we have some more storage over here. We got like a bedroom right here with, I don't know, smelting stuff, I guess. And yeah, we also got this little area right here. And then for the third one, I don't have a lot of stuff done here already, except this like enchantment room and this little unfinished bedroom, so I can fly in through the window and instantly go to sleep. And also we have another layer in this house, and yeah, this is basically just for aesthetics, this layer of the house. But I think it all looks pretty cool and pretty decent. I'm not a good builder, but I think I did quite a good job here. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I've done offline or off camera. And I think with actually no further ado, I think we should just start by building in the spawning pads for the slime for our slime farm. Okay, so all the spawning pads are now in here. Also, we can also see that it is actually a slime chunk, and it's actually working. So we have like slimes spawning everywhere, and now we just have to get the golems into the walls in order to like attract the slimes. So they're going to run down here, and oh, hello there. And then we also gotta get in the magma blocks for the slimes to actually get killed. So let's start by first getting in the magma blocks. There we go. So all the magma blocks are now in. Also already got the rails in. Now we just have to connect all of that up with hoppers and smart droppers, but I'm going to do that off camera. I think that's quite boring actually. So we are about being done, but we only now have to get in the iron golems and do some spawn proving, and then we already should be done with our first goal, the slime farm. So yeah, let's, with no further ado, try to get in all the iron golems. There we go, all of the iron golems are now in. I also started a bit with lining up some caves, and I think actually everything is working now. Now, as said off camera, I'm going to connect all of that up with like smart droppers and stuff like that. But it turned out to work actually pretty well. I mean, I haven't AFK'd at all, and we already got, let's see, 37 slime balls here, and yeah, 42, that's actually pretty good. And already what we're going to need for all the stuff that we want to build, like just some slime blocks and sticky pistons. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's like super basic farm design, so yeah, that's not something new at all, but it works how it should, and I'm pretty happy with that. But now from all of this digging, my pickaxes, especially as said, this one, got really hurt a lot. So let's take down this beacon and we should go instantly into the end and build an Enderman XP farm. So here we are now at the end portal. I got all the stuff that we're going to need prepared. And yeah, let's go in there. Okay. That's pretty scary, that isn't loading. Oh, whoa. There was a bat too? So yeah, I think we got everything prepared that we're going to need, and let's get right into building this Enderman XP farm. I have to be honest, I just love this farm so much. It's just so satisfying to use, and I've been using it to repair all my tools now, and it works perfectly. It actually was really quite some effort, especially to get the endermite in. I already had some problems with doing that, but I'm super pleased with how this all turned out. It actually worked all pretty well, and yeah, now we actually are able to use our silk touch pickaxe again, and we can get so many levels out of here, and it's super satisfying. I am really satisfied with how this farm turned out. Also, this farm, I don't know if the design is by him, but a tutorial for that is by Vortrox. He is a Minecraft guide YouTuber. You should definitely check out his channel. He does a lot of great tutorials for Minecraft farms. Definitely go ahead and check him out. So we are back now at our little village, and now the only thing left to do for us is to build a sweetberry farm. So we have all our foxes right there. We have a lot of sweet berries. Now we just have to get a lot of grass blocks. We have to clear out some space, and we have to get a rail system and stuff like that in place. So I want this actually to be quite close to our base, and I think this area right here is actually quite good for that. So it's not going to be an insanely big, ginormous sweetberry farm, but I think this area should really do the job. So let's go ahead and clear out all those trees. Okay, so now I'm done with getting rid of all of the trees, and now we have another problem, and that is that we have to do some terraforming and some flattening out. So as you can see, the corners are here on top of this little hill, so I have to do some terraforming, and then we can actually start getting the rail system in, placing in all the grass, and then getting all the foxes in there. Okay, so the whole area is now done. It really does not look at all beautiful, but I am going to 100% do some terraforming here too, yeah, to make everything look a bit more pretty. But yeah, we now have a even flat space, so this is where the minecarts are going to go. On top of that, the grass. And I think with no further ado, we should hit time-lapse mode. And yeah, let's go ahead and build all of this in. So for you this is probably quite weird, because this is not at all what it looked like at the end of the time lapse. So if there's anyone of you who works with replay mod, maybe knows that it tends to have some issues. For example, it crashes sometimes if you want to like edit the replay file, or in my case I had a too long recording, so the one time lapse I stopped that and made a new recording, and that recording lasted over 1 hour, I think even over 1.5 hours. So it wasn't able to save. It said something like Minecraft hasn't got enough memory or stuff like that, and everything crashed. So yeah, now I have a finished farm but no footage of me building it, and it works actually really good. I would even say too good. So it's completely overflowing, so the hopper minecarts, let's take a look actually. Yeah, absolutely overflowing. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to put a lot more hoppers in there for it to actually work. But yeah, it does provide us with a lot of sweet berries. I also had a lot of trouble spelling it. It took me over 2.5 hours actually to build the whole thing. There I had a lot of foxes dying. I had to work in a really tight space, as you can see here. That's only 1 block tall, and I had a lot of problems to fix, and that was actually quite difficult, because like fix everything in a 1x1 space with foxes on top of you is really difficult. But I managed to pull it off. I think I just have to protect it from overflow, but everything works quite well. And this is not only a ginormous farm built now in our survival world that we can trade a lot of emeralds with also. While I was building that, of course every farm was loaded, so as you can see we have a whole bunch of villages in there. It's really a lot. I have no idea what I'm going to do with those. Also, the slime farm was running quite a lot, and I don't really have a storage system for that yet, so it was overflowing too. Same goes for the iron farm. I already emptied it out, but there's a lot of stuff in it again. So I think I have to work out all of those issues off camera. But I think still it was a really great episode. We did a lot of stuff, and I'm really proud of everything we did. In a about 10-minute video, we pulled that much stuff off. So there was really a lot of work to do. I worked multiple days on this video, and if you would consider to leave a like, I'd really appreciate that, because leaving a like takes only like 3 seconds, and to make those videos take me hours upon hours. So every like is really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. It's totally free. You can always change your mind later, and it helps me out a lot. Every subscriber really counts. And if you don't want to miss out any guides or any other episodes of my survival series, make sure to subscribe and also hit the bell icon, so you're going to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And with that being said, thanks again a lot for watching, especially for watching till the end. I really appreciate that. That helps me out a lot if you watch videos till the end. And with that being said, see you next video. Bye.